Hey sons and daughters, today we have a fun video for you. Addison and myself are going to be competing in a golf match. See, we've been raised up playing golf, and there's a lot of good principles and truths that we've actually discovered through playing golf that actually very much correlate with our walk with Christ. So here's how it goes. We are going to play 3 holes of golf. We're going to roll the dice. Whatever it lands on, that's the club you have to play. If it lands on snake eyes, you are playing a putter through the entire hole. Whoever has the best combined score through 3 holes wins. So we're ready to play the first hole. I'm gonna roll first, see what I have to play.
Why do you get to roll? Oh, we both roll.
I got a 6. Yeah, 7 iron.
7 iron.
Ooh, that's
so
a good.
I want to roll
good.
high, right? High. 7 iron to 7 iron. First hole, 7 iron.
Ooh, it's perfect. Now, I will say, I think there needs to be a little bit of a disclaimer.
No disclaimers.
Addison's already played 9 holes. All right.
That's not true. I played like 6 holes.
9 holes.
Oh yeah, great shot.
All right, I see one.
Dude, I not only am safe, I went like 30 yards past you. We need to make sure we get this. Christian, it's one of the really good stuff right here. I want you to get a shot of my ball. This is my ball right here. Or this is Arden's ball here. My ball, you see it, it's like way off in the distance, like way down there.
See, I was
like you can hardly see it, it's so small.
See, I was being strategic though,
you
because
were
you have
smarter.
to sit you have to hit a 7 iron from there.
So a rule of golf is you want to plan ahead. You always want to think about your next shot, except you don't want to think about your next shot on your current shot because it'll mess up your current shot. You want to be mindful of what your next shot is going to involve. It's really confusing.
Yeah. That's the important thing about golf.
And that's the thing about golf, it's confusing, kind of like life. Yeah. Life is confusing at times.
All right. Let me just show you how to put it on the green really quick.
Oh, intentionally hitting it fat?
Perfect!
Did you see that?
Come on!
That was good. I'll give you that.
That's how you do it.
I actually have no idea how I'm going to do this shot.
Here's the thing, for reference, is a 7 iron goes about 200 yards with Addison, maybe 190, 200.
That's not true.
Okay, 190, 200.
That is not true.
180, 190.
No, how do you keep going backwards?
200 to 210.
200, that's fair. 200, 210.
Okay,
and
so
Arden's 7 irons like 225.
So he's sitting right now at 140 yards, so he has to hit this 60 yards less than he normally would. Okay, let's see, it's a low. Oh, it's just a little short.
Hey, I'll take it.
Okay, so here's the thing that I've always loved about golf, and this is something that we have to, that honestly I've been able to apply a lot in my life, is that in golf you can never think about your last shot. So even if you hit a terrible shot, you can't focus on that or else it ruins the round. And I think that's something interesting because the Bible talks about, it says, for godly sorrow produces life that leads us to repentance, but sorrow from the world leads to death. And I think about that with golf. Like, that was a principle I had to learn growing up, is our dad always taught us like 99% of golf is played up here,
yes,
like in your head. And it's your thought life, your processing, because if you are focused on, oh man, I hit such a bad shot, rather than being like, okay, I'm here, I'm in the weeds right now, and I'm gonna do everything that I can to get out of it, to focus on the rest of the hole, then you're gonna play well. But if you're focused, I'm in the weeds, oh, I can't believe I'm so bad, I can't believe I did that, then you just continue to mess up, and that's something that continues to lead to death. And
you can't score well in golf more than one shot at a time.
Yeah.
So you only focus on your next shot, and your next shot, and your next shot.
Yeah.
And you end up with a really good score.
No.
I've got a great shot here. I'm excited about the way I'm set up.
Just want you to see who's on the green.
Slow down a little strong. A little strong.
This is my 3rd shot. Got it. Got a chance.
Yeah, you know there's
Go.
no gimmies. You know there's no gimmies, right?
No gimme.
Right to left break.
Oh, he didn't hit it.
I didn't expect for it to jump like that.
No!
Ooh.
And he missed it.
It like pulls. How do you get it? No.
I'll give
How
you-
do you get it not to pull? Maybe I putt like this. Yeah,
There
that's
you
how
go.
I'm gonna putt. That was disappointing. I'm happy for you.
Do you
played
hit
that well.
dice?
Do you have a question?
We left the dice.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go back.
No, I do not.
What's the life lesson in this?
Life lesson is.
Oh no, I have the dice.
Addison's got the dice. Thank
got 'em.
goodness is you've always got to trust your older brother to pick up the things that you
Got the dice.
make
We're good.
mistakes on. All right.
So you're up by 1 stroke. 5 to 6.
Okay, so this is another thing too that we want to talk about because with the dice, it's interesting because when we're rolling, you don't know what you're gonna get, but whatever you're gonna get, you have to play the whole hole with it. And I think that's pretty interesting for life because we're oftentimes stuck in situations. Sometimes we're put into maybe families that we can be, hey, why did I get put in this family and someone else got put in this other family? And we can blame things, we can blame all the circumstances around us rather than taking ownership, doing everything that you can with what you have in your bag, essentially. So here, all right, second roll.
7.
7.
So you get a 6
I
iron.
get a 6 iron, all right.
That's good for a par
This
5.
is good. I'll take this. Give me snake
Oh,
eyes.
shoot.
Oh, okay.
So
You got a fairway wood.
is that what that is?
That is, yep, that's a fairway wood. 12 is
How about a hybrid?
What did I just talk about?
How about a hybrid? No? I'm gonna make the most of this.
Can't believe you're trying to change clubs.
And there's some people like Arden who they have the chip stacked in their favor. And you don't want to compare. That's another life lesson. You don't want to fall into the trap of comparison. Our mom wrote a book on that.
Oh, it's coming back.
That was bad ball contact, but it's gonna work out.
Ah, I thought you'd be a little farther than me.
Well, I chunked that. Here, look at this. You see
That's
this?
me. See?
Here's another thing to do.
He's improving my life.
Why? Make those around you better.
So I'm currently hitting, this would be my 6th shot in the round.
Wait, that's just confusing, bro.
I know,
Talk
okay.
about the hole.
That's just,
Your
this
second shot.
is my 2nd shot,
That is so
okay?
confusing.
I'm
Talk
sorry.
about the number of shots on a round.
I never talk about that. We're gonna do a low stinger, that way
Let's
we
see
keep
it.
it a little bit shorter.
It's a stinger. It's coming back.
You like that? Can't hit it any better. Ooh, uh-oh, it's cutting hard, or it's drawing.
Did you get it down?
I did not. All right, that one might be hard to find.
Not hard to find. See, even when life gets difficult, you're never lost. Okay, that's a lesson with what we're about to experience right now. It's going to be difficult. My life's going to be terrible, but I'm not lost. This ball's all better.
Keep believing. Addison has to go look for his ball. See, some of us like to keep our golf balls in the center of the fairway just so it's easier to find and you don't have to go wandering over there and almost hit a house. But here we go. I've got a little punch shot that I've got to hit with a 6 iron. Remember, it's a 6 iron. I got lucky. Let's see if I can channel that inner Phil Mickelson. Hitting for sit. Alright, he just yelled. He found his ball. Can't believe it. I hit a bad shot and Addison finds his ball. What kind of luck is that? See, I'm dead center of the fairway. He's in the weeds. I'm not gonna say he dropped it, but it's pretty unusual to find his ball that quick.
One ball in my pocket.
Oh, that is beautiful. Good shot. All right, I'm gonna film this one because it's gonna go in the hole. Okay. Yep. See, we got a big break
You want to
right
bet
here.
something on that?
Nope. I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it hard enough.
This ball is going to go a little left to right. Pretty much a flat putt. I like that I have a 3-wood. I'm putting with a 3-wood. Don't judge my putting stroke. I normally putt cross-handed.
It's got a chance.
Oh!
So close. All right. Let's see if I can make this. Put the pressure on him.
Oh, that's good fun.
No!
I'm gonna have to think about that.
Okay, here.
You gotta make that.
I know.
Take your time. Because I'm not giving it to you.
Pressure's on.
Okay. So I gotta make this to tie you.
So I got a bogey.
This is for a par. No! You don't do that. You don't leave it short when the game's on the line.
Did someone grab the dice? Are you serious? Okay, good.
I grabbed it again.
Okay, good.
Alright, we're gonna play one
We'll do
more
it
because
quick.
I'm down
We
by
did-
one, so we're gonna play
We
one
did that fast. You know what?
more. You had a really good look at birdie there.
did. So total combined score right now is I have 11, Addison has 12. This is going into our final hole. He's down by one shot.
Hey, I'm just excited that I hit a green in regulation using a 3-wood.
Yeah.
All 3 shots. And chipping out of the rough stuff. Remember what I shared earlier about how even when you're lost, you're not beyond hope. You saw that went from the junk onto the green closer than Arden's ball, who was in the fairway. So you never know how life's gonna shift from season to season. So don't compare yourself with other people. Just focus on your game. Let's do this.
That was powerful. All right, so we're last hole. Addison is down by one shot. One shot, that's it. So it comes down to this. I could roll 2, and I could be playing my putter this hole. Who knows? Let's see, what do we got?
5.
5. That is a 8-iron. I'll take that.
That's a solid goal.
That is perfect. I'm getting very lucky. Addison gets his fairway
Hit a
wood.
3-wood again. All right. I want to make it overconfident. He thinks it's in the bag. Oh, you couldn't have hit that better.
Did you hear that?
You could have hit that better.
Could not have hit it better.
That
he
was
said.
so smooth.
Oh, and he does.
Game on.
Beautiful shot. Did you grab the dice?
Yes, I got the
Gotta always remember the dice. Oh, am I not?
You just left in this bunker.
Am I in the rough?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, I almost ran over my ball.
Right there.
All right, with this shot, I have to. This is a little bit too close. That could be trouble.
I gotta somehow fly that rough though. Oh,
Uh-oh.
just caught the edge of the rough.
It did.
Did you see that? I thought I had that. It felt so good coming off the club face, but it just caught the edge of the rough. Got to shake it off. I think Tiger Woods does this thing where he will remember a bad shot for 6 steps, and he'll be mad for 6 steps, and then he supposedly lets it go. Although I feel like I've seen him mad for more than 6 steps before, but I think that's the ideal, is to let it go after 6 steps. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. See? Could have been worse. Could I have done better? Yeah, I could have done better. But I've got a good look at par now. I don't know where Arden's at. The obvious answer isn't the right answer. This is not his ball. It's my ball now. NXT Taurus. I like these balls. While he looks for his ball, let's have an existential moment. You know, it's not a formula. It's something that you got to get into. You learn the cadence, you learn the rhythm, you figure out what the season is inviting you into, what it's giving to you, all of that, right? Like that's what life is.
So I have to drop this ball. I'm gonna play it from here. This is where my ball went in. Play it as a lateral. So I'm hitting, what is this? This is 4? 4. And you're putting for a 4? Alright, so I've got to hit this good. Alright. Fun stuff.
Don't hit it over the green,
Okay. I'll try to hit into that hill. It's not bad.
Now you got to make this, Art, because you know I'm going to make it.
You're not gonna make that. I just gotta get close enough. No! It's not even close!
Oh,
Oh no.
All right, this is for the win.
Oh my gosh. No. No.
Just for the record, that was not staged. That was real.
That was 100%.
That was real.
Good match. That was a good match.
It's just really good to find people you love doing life with. All joking aside, we encourage each other, we push each other onward, we speak to the best in each other, and we share each other's victories.
You do. I celebrate you and your victory.
See that?
It's hard, but it's you got to do it. But guys, thanks.
So many good things.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys like this video, please make sure to subscribe to our channel so you can see more content coming from Sons and Daughters. And until next time. Wow. That thing's still in the
Don't
air.
hit a house. Oop, that's someone's backyard.
Good. That is not a house, so we're good. We're good.